Well, hello there. Welcome back. I know it's been a while. We've been absent because we just sort of ran out of things to do. Well, we didn't run out of things to do. We ran out of the funds to do them. But there's a few things to do now that it's spring. We have to tackle our greenhouse again. We can do some of the stuff on a budget or completely free using stuff around the house. So we've got our tomatoes planted here. We're trying something different this year because last year our tomato crop was a complete failure. And instead of using tomato cages, we're going to use these cool looking ratchety doohickeys that are going to hold them as they grow. Which means I have to hook something up that these can hook to, and we'll take it from there. If you're interested in these things, I'll put a link down in the description box, and we'll see how they work. The newest addition is our wood shed. It's not 100% complete yet. I just ran out of wood. All of this stuff was free. It was all the stuff that was left over from the previous owner in one of the sheds. But needs a little bit more work, and then we can fill it with wood. So I'm going to use some of the offcuts from the shed that I can't use and use it in the greenhouse to hang our tomatoes. Our neighbor gave us this old greenhouse thing, kind of a greenhouse kit with the plastic that goes over it, kind of like an indoor greenhouse. It was all rusted and banged up and in 1,000 pieces, and I just didn't have the patience to put it all together. But I kept these because I think these will be useful for something, and I've now figured out what I'm going to use them for. And it just so happens that these clippy doohickeys fit perfect in between there. Look at that. Not bad, huh? So what else have we been up to? Well, I built the wood shed. I had to do that pretty fast because the black flies were just horrific, and we were battling rain. Got a lot of planting done. Building our orchard out in the back. Got some pawpaws. We're about to put in some persimmons. A bunch of other plants we got put in the ground that we've been hanging on to for a while in the downstairs greenhouse. I still have to finish the wood shed once I get some strapping for it and some tin for the roof. Then we can start stacking the wood in there and start getting ready for winter, even though it's not even July. So about a month after our last video, my dad was in a pretty severe accident. It was a severe car accident. Put him in the ICU, so I had to fly home and be with him while he was intubated for almost 2 weeks. It was a pretty horrific accident. I mean, even especially for an 80-year-old. Broken hip, compound fracture on his femur. 2 broken vertebrae, collarbone, his arm was turned to mincemeat. But he's doing great now. He's out golfing now. I mean, golf is the litmus test of how he's doing. And I'm eternally grateful for the hospital staff and first responders to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. fan of the screws that I was using before. So I use these little all-round clips and put it this way instead, just because, I don't know, I didn't really think too far ahead, and it didn't really work. But this works way better. Okay, so now that these are up, I can put these kind of ratchety hooky things just in, like so. Voila. And the idea here is they ratchet all the way down. Once these are just all the way down, use these clips to come around, clip onto the string, and then onto the bottom of the tomato plant, and like so. And that just holds everything up. And that's the idea of the tomato trellis. I'll just go along and do the rest of them, and I'll leave these clips in the description box as well. So the hardest part about running this YouTube channel is coming up with fresh content that, you know, people will want to actually watch. And it's tough when you run out of ideas. Not only that, but we also run out of time. We both run our own businesses, and just trying to find time to squeeze everything in can get kind of tricky. When you watch other YouTube accounts in this space, it seems like they always have something going on. They have no shortage of things to do. Usually because they have animals, or they have big gardens, or they just know what they're doing. But it's fun. I mean, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy the filming and the editing part of it. It's just coming up with the content. It's tricky. And if you watching or have been thinking about, you know, starting a YouTube channel, just do it. Just do it. It's fun. You know, give it a shot. And that's the other thing is we don't even really know our place in YouTube world. You know, I guess we'd be sort of homesteaders, but I don't know. They don't really fit with the rest of the stereotypical homesteaders, the operators, stuff like that. But we'll just keep plugging along. We'll keep making videos as much as we can, and keep on going. Hope you stick around.